After joining APC, Enugu Governor Mbah says Nnamdi Kanu's freedom can only come through political dialogue. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. Here is another details coming to your listening ears as the Enugu State Governor, who defected to APC recently, says the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu's freedom can only come through a political dialogue. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. According to Sahara reporters on Wednesday, October 15, 2025, Mbah stated that his position on Kanu's detention has not changed since taking office during a statewide broadcast on Tuesday, following his switch from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress (APC). Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah has maintained that only a political process can result to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the imprisoned leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Mbah stated that his position on Kanu's detention has not changed since taking office during a statewide broadcast on Tuesday following his switch from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress (APC). I had a meeting with the president just a week after taking office, and I was very specific when I came out to address the press that I also raised the issue of Nnamdi Kanu with the president, Mbah stated. He claims that he has always thought that the most long-term method to end the IPOB leader's protracted arrest is through a political solution. He declared, "I firmly believe that the Nnamdi Kanu's issue will be resolved politically. I believe that the Southeast now has a chance to solidify our stance and present a compelling argument for a political solution." Before interacting with the federal government, Mbah invited all parties involved in the Southeast to come together in support of the notion of a political sentiment and to formulate a common stance. My dear listeners, I've come to the end of our today's news. Moving on to the comment section, the first comment here says, "Yes now, Igbo leaders are the ones responsible for the continued detention of this scammer, but the fools that are uninformed amongst them are accusing Northerners of this continued detention. After Lojuku, no Igbo anymore." This person didn't lie. He is actually on the right spot, because at the same time, it is no longer a news that that the leaders in the Southeast are the ones fueling the continued detention of the IPOB leader. Imagine after defecting from one party, after doing a scam, you're saying Nnamdi Kanu's release should come from being a political dialogue. I don't blame them, because he's not any of their family members. That is the reason why they are doing things like this. Another comment here says, there is no man and put not your hope on any African politician. Governor Mbah has made himself the enemy of Igbo. We the crown are joyful appropriate, enemy of his people. Betrayal is in your blood. Just for power you're doing this. There is nothing short coming from politician. If it is not betrayal, it is nothing else. Nothing joyful comes from them, because they are always corny and they love to play game a lot. And the kind of games they all like to play, it's a games that will favor them. So whatever they are doing this, it is just to act as if they are Tinubu's loyalists. A comment who says, "I hope he does not use Nnamdi Kanu to justify his idiotic behavior. and useless decision to betray these people. A comment that I have here says, speaking of Kanu, Mr. Lumba, make sure you did not join those who collected money from Buhari government to kidnap Kanu. Holding him in detention political dialogue is a delay tactics. Some group from Southeast meet with Buhari concerned Kanu. I think Buhari went to South and issues of Kanu was brought before him and he said the case is in court and court had ruled for him to be released, so Kanu issues is no longer dialogue. A comment here says, what I see here is that until political office holders in Igbo land free Lemenke, the man will not be free anytime soon. They have agreed with his captors to keep him there as a collateral for their political offices. The Igbo youth are not cowards. You can use your numerical strength to get to what negotiations and court judgment can get for Kanu. He is not been trying. He is being persecuted. Another comment says, may God punish all of us, shameless people. It's pain me that is a Yoruba man, Showere, is the only one fighting for MNK release. And that is how it is. Someone you're not looking up to, someone you never believed could do something, would definitely be the one to do that thing. I mean, in a positive way. You see all these leaders that they have in Southeast, they are not competent. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news.